Hey y'all, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I had an idea, but I didn't think it was going to be that fun to do and to watch. So today I'm going to be showing you my saved loadouts. Also, I will be showing you my go-to perks in each loadout. I think I have a total of 4 or 5, so let's get started. The first one is my Gen Rush. So here's the toolbox, add-ons. And then for my first perk will be Deja Vu. This shows the aura of 3 generators. Also, you gain a 6% repair speed, so that's always nice. If you're looking for a simple gen perk, I highly suggest this one. Okay, moving on is Fast Track. So this one, whenever another survivor is hooked, you gain 3 tokens. For each token, you get a 1% bonus progression when you hit a great skill check. So each token costs 1, you gain 3 tokens, so that way. I like to match it with Hyper Focus because that gives you another, let me try to think, my brain's not working right now, another 1%. And then also match that one with Stakeout, which is anytime you're in the killer's radius but you're not in a chase, you get a token. And each token gives you a great skill check, even if you don't necessarily hit a great skill check. Personally, these are just my go-tos as far as my Gen Rush, but feel free to comment your favorites down below. Moving on to my looping build. So, purple flashlight, and then here's my add-ons. For my first perk, Object of Obsession. I struggled saying that. Shut up. Don't make fun of me, okay? Anyways, whenever the killer can see you, you can see them, basically. Finesse. Finesse is an awesome perk. So all your fast vaults are 20% faster, but you have to be healthy. So that's the only downgrade to it. Do not judge me. I'm still technically kind of new to this game, so I still use Windows of Opportunity because it allows me to see windows and pallets within 32 meters. So don't judge me, mind your business. Last is Resilience. I love this perk. I think it's so underrated, but you gain a 9% additional speed whenever you're repairing, sabotaging, healing, all that good stuff. I truly think this is one of the most underrated perks. So, if you need a good perk, I highly suggest this one. Moving on to my third loadout, which is my Buddy Helper. So this is basically used to help my buddies out. So Background Player gives you a speed boost whenever a downed survivor gets picked up. So that allows you to get to them quicker. Object of Obsession, you already know what this is. I explained it just a few minutes ago. Bond, this allows you to see your teammates within a 36-meter range. This is really helpful for when you're looping or when they're looping, and you can kind of just see where everybody is at. Especially if your teammate's in a chase and you can kind of see them like struggling hardcore, you know when to start moving. And then Resilience, I've done said this one. I just hyped it up a few minutes ago. This is my new loadout. It's called Fog Begone. Ever since they added these fog vials, I am in love. So anyways, here's my add-ons. For the first perk, we're going to do Life. That gives you a 50% haste for 3 seconds. The only downgrade is you are exhausted for 40 seconds, but it's not that bad. And then I pair that with Dance With Me because this allows your scratch marks after you do a fast vault or you sprint out of a locker. Your scratch marks become invisible for 5 seconds. And then, of course, Object of Obsession. Anytime that, I do the fog, whatever, and the killer can still see me, I like it to where I can see him. Also, Resilience. I literally been hyping this up the whole video. So, yeah. These are my saved loadouts for now. They usually change about every 2 days. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, if you wouldn't care, I would really like it if, one, you subscribe, but also comment some of your favorite parks and like loadouts to run. I would greatly appreciate it.